we try on an annual basis. We go to the San Blas Islands of Panama. It's off the coast of Panama. Really, the coast is a jungle, but it's about 350 islands. It's pretty much an Indian reservation. The Kuna Indians, they live there, and it's still a very primitive situation. They still live in grass huts and dirt floors and hammocks and all of that. So these guys get the joy and the pleasure of sleeping in the best grass hut on the island and bathing out of the best bucket we can give them. So anyway, some of these guys went last year, and they loved us so much, they said, man, count me in. And so because you fall in love with the Kuna Indians. What we do is in the morning, we have our team that they work with children and with women. The guys will be doing construction. We help repair or build churches. A lot of those churches, they don't weather the storms during the winter, and so they have a lot of damage. And so we get the opportunity to go and to work on those churches. And so we do that. And then in the afternoon, we have a basketball team. As you can see, some of these guys, they will be playing basketball. And we go to different islands every day. And each of those islands, they have a team. It's not just, go out and throw the ball. No, they actually have teams on each island. And all of those teams, they have a huge tournament every year. They have regions. And the winners out of those regions come in and have a big tournament. I mean, they give trophies. And, we went several years back, and in front of these grass huts were these trophies about this, bigger than the Kunas. They were huge. So they take basketball very serious. We use it as an opportunity to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. We give them basketballs and nets and different things like that, T-shirts, and just try to bless them. But when we have the village come out at the end of the game, we share the gospel with those that are there. So any opportunity you can get, be all things to all men so that you can win some, well, we just choose to be a basketball team. So that's what we're doing. I want these guys to introduce themselves, and we'll start right here and just go right on down the line.
Sergio Garcia. My name's Jesse.
Britton Dickens.
Zach Brown.
Mark Santos. I'm not playing basketball.
Stephanie Santos.
Austin Gallegos.
Matthew Pate. William West.
Chris Silva.
This is Martinez, and I'm not playing basketball either.
My name's Emily Mock.
Yes, she should be playing basketball. Go ahead and give it. This is what I like to do. This is the commissioning service, and what we're going to do is, guys, I was asking you to spread out, and we're going to kneel, and I would ask for the men and the women of the church would come, and women with women, men with men. If you would just lay your hands on them, Pastor Locke, our executive pastor, is going to be leading us in prayer. So y'all can just kneel, just turn and kneel right there.
Hold down. God, we thank you for these mighty men and women. We thank you that this team has been hand-selected and hand-picked and preordained for this trip by you. We thank you for the protection, God. We ask for supernatural protection over each and every member of this team, for the plans and events that they have orchestrated, God, and that your will would be done no matter what they do, no matter where they go, that your will would be done, that they would be flexible and obedient to your will, that they would be filled with your Holy Spirit and would be attentive to the needs of the Indians. I thank you that your Spirit has gone ahead and prepared the hearts of these people that they're going to be ministering to. And I thank you for the work that's going to be done in the hearts of the people here, God. I thank you that we have the privilege of sending out these missionaries and for the salvations that are going to take place as a result of the work that they do. And that your name would be glorified in the nations, God. I thank you for the ministry of this church and the heartbeat of this church for the nations that you have put in each and every one of us. And that every member of this team, God, would be surrounded by your mightiest angels. They would be protected. They would be completely in step with your will every step of the way, God. Their families and their homes would be filled with your presence and with prayers for them. And that, again, your name would be glorified in everything they say and do. We ask all these things in the mighty name of Jesus. Fellowship of the Nation said amen. Amen. Give them a hug before you go back to your seat.